see what we got here. Yeah, we got 5 people in here. I have a 4L60E that I already built, and we had to take it back out because it doesn't have reverse. So I thought I'd come in on my day off and see why there's no reverse. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. I'm just going to start working, and we'll see how the room fills up. I wish I can view this on my TV so I don't have to look down at my phone.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry, my phone's ringing.
Hello.
My phone is in the tripod, so I don't want to disturb it. And I don't know if I can find lives. Let's see. Music, library more, setting. I'm not used to this TV, so. There it is. Nope, that ain't it. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. But I can't see the chat. Alright, whatever. So, I have to take this transmission apart until I find out what is going on. We only got 27 people in here now. So I got a 4L60E in here for a friend of mine. Yes, I have a Chevy friend. And we're going to take the transmission apart. If you guys got nothing better to do but watch cartoons, you could stick around and see how this is done. Now these bell housing bolts that hold the bell housing to the case never come out that easy. I broke them all loose off camera before I went live, and these bolts are notorious for stripping out. And so I got new ones. So normally they don't, this bell housing bolts do not come off that easy. Or am I that good? I'm making it look easy. If I was that good, I wouldn't have a problem with this. I built this transmission last week. The guys put it in, and there's no reverse. So I either did something wrong on the input reverse drum, or the low reverse piston. So I did something wrong. And so this should be an easy fix. Once I stumble across what it is I did wrong. So how many people got drunk last night? I didn't. You know why? Because I don't drink. out a spot in the pan, which I already had the pan off. Just take an overview to make sure I got nothing loose. I did drop the pan, these screws here, 1, 2, 3, that hold this plate on. That seals the lower verse. So the first thing I did is I dropped the pan to make sure these 3 screws were tight, and they are. So most likely the problem's not at the lower verse clutch. The problem's going to lie in the reverse input clutch, which is right behind the pump. So we will take this apart until we find the problem. I gotta pull the pump out. I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta pull the pump out, and then I have to pull the valve body off first to do that. So we're going to first get rid of the wiring. For the shift solenoids and a lock up. And I gotta undo this one valve, which is always a pain in the ass. There's a little clip in here that holds the solenoid in, and it fought me last time. Is my head in the way? My big old clunker head. The thing is, you got to be careful popping it, because it'll go doink, and it'll go flying out of there. Danny Boyd's in here. Bugman wanted to see a test rig, blah blah blah, vacuum, da 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 da. Yeah, I'm not gonna read too many comments. Because if I do, I'm never gonna get this done. They just give you just a little bit more room to get that clip. Oh, come on. I know there's probably a GM guy in here who can tell me the trick to taking that out. Come on. I could just leave that in there and take the valve body off. I've done it before that way too. I remember fighting it last time pretty good. I know what you're saying, John. You should stick to your Chrysler shit. Alright, I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to take the valve body off. And then I'll get to that switch. Alright, 10 millimeter. One, two, three long ones are right here. I have to get an 8 millimeter. 5/16. 5/16. And all the check balls are going to go flying. Oh, we're out of check balls. Alright, do I got everything kind of out of the way? And there goes all the check balls. Oh, we're out of check balls. Back to the, oh no, I gotta take the accumulators off. I'll leave that there because that's gonna leak for an hour. First thing I'm going to do when I get the separator plate off is, man, I really wish I had some music on. I'm not used to working with no music. But that's a no-no when you're doing a live. Dumbass. Alright. Let's get all the junk balls. I don't think there's one in there that stays in there. Alright, I think the first thing I'm going to do is air check this lower verse. Boy, that's rock solid. Alright, so it's not the reverse clutch. Or the lower reverse clutch, I should say that. Alright, let's pull the pump out. Now you can tell it hasn't been long because the trans gel is still on the front seal. Okay. Get my pump puller. And just, I gotta do this nice and gently so I don't rip the gasket, because I have no GM parts here at all. No GM parts here at all, so I gotta be very careful not to rip nothing. Alright, well there's the reverse input seals, and those are good. So I didn't rip a Teflon ring putting the pump in. The washer is there, so the end play is going to be correct. I'll just set this over here out of the way. And maybe I'll leave that seal there. Save the gasket. I'm going to have to pull the servo cover off. They have enough room to get the drums out. Okay. pick. Where's the opening? There it is. I'm doing this the hard way because I don't have my hammer here. There we go. Now, here's the tricky part. Getting that O-ring off without ripping it. I have to get a pair of pliers. Don't anybody move. A fuse is out. Wasn't a fuse, I just had to get my pliers. Anybody know what movie that's from? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Let's see how good I am. Let's just see how fucking good you are, Cope. It's been a long while since I've done one of these transmissions. Even though I've probably done hundreds of them back in the day. Oh yeah, I did it. See, I did it without ripping the O-ring. 10 points to the builder. Alright. 1 Corvette servo. Input drum. I think the first thing I'm going to do is air check it. I don't remember which one it is, so I'm going to cheat. That one right there. Put the drum on. And let's air check this baby. And that thing's air checking. What the hell? I mean, you're never going to get an air check out of this reverse input drum like you do on the low reverse drum because these have natural air bleeds in there. They have air bleeds in it. But I'm only going halfway down on the gun. And it's applying that piston. So that is not the problem. This is second gear, so this ain't the problem either. What the hell did I do wrong? Addison Park, that's why. What in the hell did I do wrong? There's nothing in here that causes reverse. This is forward overrun and 3/4. What the fudge? Oh, fudge. Hey, UP's in here. Now get the snap ring that I never see correctly. So I have to put my old man glasses on for this one. Someone just texted me, and I can't check the text because my phone is being used to upload the live. Come on. Where are you? There it is. I'm basically doing this in the dark. They need to make that snap ring orange. For old guys like me. These are pretty good shape. God, I'm so blind. I'm blind. How about a little help from the light? I don't even know where the light is on this dumb thing. Man, I can't see. I gotta get a light. Yeah, there you are. There you go. Let's try that too. Come on. Got it. You blind bat. Alright. No strip splines. That's all good. That's on there, no strip splines. Take this center support out. I need some more light in this situation. Come on, you fucker. Thank you. Get some of this. hammer. The slow reverse. And that's splined together. That thing air checked beautiful. So I don't know. I mean, it really air checked nice. So I'm going to say, oh, there goes my glasses. I guess I'm going to take apart this reverse input drum. I don't know what else to do. Come on, there ain't no comments from the peanut gallery? Let's see what we got here. That's the unfinished project in there with his goat. He's the goat. It says there's 22 people in here. Oh. 28 people now. Anybody want to guess what's wrong? 'Cause I haven't found it. I guess I'm going to have to take this reverse input drum all the way apart. And figure out what may be wrong inside. The air check's so good. Oh, come on. Oh, I feel like a newbie. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I found it. I found it. Let me go use the snap ring tool here to the foot press to get the snap ring off. Just bear with me for 1 minute. Just a minute, guys. I see what I might have done. Matter of fact, I see what I know I did. I'm surprised it air checks. The seal is ripped. Could you guys see that? Boy, it's ripped real good too. And here's the other half of the seal. Boy, I ripped the living shit out of that. And you know the stupid drum? I usually use my what is it? Trans Tech, that little circle that's green, the lip seal installer. Because sometimes, believe it or not, this drum, even though it's got a nice rounded edge, could be a pain in the ass. I couldn't find my tool, and I still don't know where my tool is. So I think before I replace this lip seal, I gotta find my tool. But yeah, I kind of thought that's what it was because when I was putting this in, it was fighting me. It fought me the whole way. Let's see how the inside seal looks. Oh shit, it's nicked too. Yeah. I nicked there's a little nick, a little piece missing out of the inside lip seal. So that's what it was. There you go. The dumbass award goes to, drumroll please, John Cope. Damn. Well, at least it's an easy fix. All I got to do is find me some lip seals here at the shop, and then put this thing together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera out and show you a little bit closer. Did you see that? This is what I ripped there. And then, where is it? Right. You maybe won't see it, but it's right there. Right there is where it's ripped. So, not only did I rip the outer lip seal, I also ripped the inner lip seal. And it fought me. I was trying to get it in, and it wasn't plopping in. It wasn't going in the way it should. And I was messing with it and messing with it. I'm like, okay. I just walked away from it. I wasn't mad. I just like, okay, I'll come back. So I just took the piston back out of the drum. I laid it down. I went and did something else. I'm like, all right, I'm not going to let this drum get the best of me. And I came back, and it was fighting me again. So I'm just going to try to find my green lip seal tool. I actually made a video about that tool. And to see what this thing with Chrysler transmissions, you don't need a lip seal tool. You just use your nails. You know, they just fall together. But this one is a little bit more pain in the ass. Now, I'm sure the GM guys, they can put that thing in their sleep. I know I'm going to talk to Mason about it. He's going to be like, what the fuck's your problem, Cope, you dumbass? But, it's, let's see what some of the comments are saying. Kiss the seal? Oh, what trans model is this? Michael Johnson asked. This is a 4L 60E insert rainbows now transmission, which is the electronic version of a 700R4. And I literally did hundreds of these things back in the 90s and whatnot. And that was a simple mistake. I mean, I'm not going to beat myself up too hard on it. It kind of sucks because my friend had to take his transmission back out again, and I don't know. So someone else texted me. All right, well, I think I'm going to end the live now. Just because I want to now go get the parts, find the parts. I hope I have them here at the shop. And if I do, then I can put this transmission back together without ripping the seal. And Oh, it gets 4 rainbows. And without ripping that seal like a dumbass, you know. All right, well, Happy New Year. Do I get to say Mopar to you when I'm doing the GM transmissions? It snowed here last night. Could you see the snow a little bit? I guess we're going to have to take the Christmas decorations down off the windows here pretty soon. All right, I'm done. I'm out here. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. UP, you can keep those rainbows. I don't want them. All right, I got to figure out how to turn this off. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Have a good one. It's John Cope signing out.